Gemini. Gemini killed the radio star. Gemini killed the radio star. In my car, Gemini, why'd you have to kill him in my car? Sets up to 13 transformation. Yes, it will transform the upholstery in your car when somebody shoots someone in the back seat and blows their mind. Gemini. What do we got in the heart of the situation there, Holy Spirit, for our Geminis? Death. Ooh, the pale horse rider. The pale rider's on the prowl. Passionate. Let's leave it there with passion, Gemini. Passionate Geminis. Passionate and fearless. Mastered feelings, tearless. The magician, highly skilled. Somebody highly skilled. This is Gemini energy too. It's Gemini and Virgo usually. Gemini and Virgo, the magician. It could be anybody though. It just means highly skilled. You have everything you need to manifest what you need. The challenge is that you've been given a gift from the heavens, a gift from God. And maybe you don't even know what it is yet because the moon's here, hiding something. Maybe you have an unfound gift that's living deep within your inner world that needs to be released. See how it looks like the moon in this one almost too? It's just like they're the right size. They're the same size. It could be something to do with the nighttime hours. Could be you have a gift that can be magnified by the moonlight. It can mean a lot of things, actually. It can mean that you're balancing your dark and your light. See the two dogs, the path in the middle, the path that the wide is the gate to destruction, narrow and thin is the path to salvation. There you go. Could be a gift like that too. Free gift given freely to all those who may wish to have it. What do we have in the subatomic consciousness? Okay, somebody's trying to cheat and lie and steal, but they're the dumbest motherfucking thieves I've ever fucking seen, because look who they're running into. The ultimate judge sitting on the throne there. It's like he's like, is this motherfucker for real? He's about to like trip this motherfucker, and he's gonna scissor his own head off right in front of the throne room as an example to everybody what happens when you try to cheat, lie, and steal right in front of the fucking King of Swords. Like, come on. My goodness, what you're thinking of? You must know somebody who's that fucking stupid. And believe me, they are out there. What do we got in the past? In the past, we've got somebody holding on to a lot. Now, whatever you were holding on to in the past, there, Gemini, was poisoning you from the inside, and things that you maybe buried because they were too painful to deal with at the time. But now you're learning how to do the inner work on taking it, or this wouldn't be coming out. This adds up to 9. Yeah, you're going on an inward journey as the hermit. You're working with Dr. Death. You've gone into the cocoon. You come out not as a beautiful butterfly, but as a hermit. And you're doing the inner work on taking it. I'm thinking that's what we're going to get here in the present situation. At the bottom of the deck, we got something you're passionate about. Or you could just be a hoe. I don't know. A fearless hoe, though. Hey, that rhymes. What do we got in the present moment? Yes, you're mastering your feelings. You're doing the inner work. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got the Hangman and the King of Swords here. Adds up to 13. Like I said, transformation, inward journey. You're working with Dr. Death. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom, boom, boom. Passion. Come back to my room. What's this one here? In the future, we got Gemini energy. Here you are with the Hierophant, getting married already. Wow, that was quick. Did you go to Vegas? get naked in front of Raphael, everyone's favorite Ninja Turtle. Actually, I like Michelangelo better, but this is, don't tell Raphael that. I heard you, I'm right here. This is 6. This is adds up to 11. Justice. This is the balancing of the. You seems like you found your counterpart. You balance each other perfectly, and you're even getting married in front of the Pope, who's not hiding a little boy in his hat in this one. Okay, I'm not getting that off. This adds up to justice. This is in the future. In the future, you're gonna find your other half. Maybe you've been cursed to hell with all your love choices in the past, but in the future, it says here, future can always be changed, mind you. That you're gonna meet the scales will be balanced in your love life. The way you're influencing things is you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You can have Earth high in your chart, Gemini. You're speaking to your ancestors. Maybe you use one of them as a guide to, and I don't mean use, like they basically guided you and helped you do your inner work, possibly. Sometimes that's what happens, right? When we got into hopes and fears, the hopes and fears. There's a tear in my beer, and I have so many hopes and fears. Okay, you're fearing that maybe your creativity is being blocked. I'm not a great country singer. I don't really like country because it puts me in a depressive mood. But yeah, this is like blocking, cock blocking, could be. I'm not getting that though either. I'm getting, I don't know, he's got kind of a mean look on his face. He's almost like he is cock blocking now that I take a second look. It's like maybe you're worried that the King of Wands is going to cock block you. Make sure you don't manifest the King of Wands cock blocking you, because when the King of Wands cock blocks, he can be a bit of a prick when he does it. He's like the Burger King, gotta have it his way. I just stole that off. Who the fuck always says that? Oh fuck, Steve's Love to Roll. Steve's Love to Roll always says that. That's who I stole that off. But it's a good analogy. The Burger King. Sometimes he's the Burger King. He's gotta have it his way, right? What do we got in the lens you've been looking through? Okay, you're looking at things clearly there, Gemini. The sun is shining. You're shedding light on things. This is abundance, growth, happiness, children, all that shit. All that shit, and even much more. In the environment, oh, we got justice. You're on the right side of justice for once, I think there, Gemini. For once. No, you're on the right side of justice. I'm getting you. This is in the environment, and you're shedding light on things, so. Let me see here. What do we got in the outcome for Gemini? Killed the radio star. Okay, in the outcome, you got heartbreak. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's you're gonna get forward movement, gain control of your environment with an Aries, or an Aries could be heartbroken in the outcome here. This could be the government heartbroken that you're not gonna. Maybe okay. Justice is in the environment. You're shedding light on things. So you could be in law enforcement, you don't have to be, or you could be a snitch. I'm just saying. I'm just whatever. That's just one. There's many avenues we can go down this one. Or you could be just whatever. Your light just shines. Like some people, like their light shines so bright like that they can't help it. That's why a lot of times they're alone. Like people who are very secretive fucking people, like all their secrets will fucking pop out around this fucking person, and they might even blame the person and become like their arch nemesis or some shit like that. Believe me, shit like that happens. This is 7. This is forward movement and gain control of your environment over this heartbreak though, Gemini. So you could also be taking control of your inner world and pulling all those swords out of your heart and healing your heart from the inside. Let's get one on outcome here. 2 on outcome, okay. Yeah, this is you, Gemini, and your power. This is both of you. This is you splitting yourself in 2 because you are the twins, right? And one of you is watching while the other one is watching behind you. Look, you got somebody looking behind your back too, ready to fucking like you're like you're working with your inner twin. Let's call it your twinner, your inner twin. Twinn3r. What's that from Prison Break? What they that white guy who was acting like he's black and he's what do they call him? Twinn3r. Tweener. Just kidding. This is somebody who's highly intuitive too. This is like the Twinn3r the Twinn3r trifecta, let's call it, because you got like your twins are split in half. You're like you got air on this side, you got air on that side. The one on the backs might be smelling the derriere, but they can't say anything about it because, well, you're the Queen of Swords, right? You know what happens when that happens. So, one's a page. Maybe this is your higher self too, like basically got your back. You know what I mean? Your higher self. Let's call it that. And they're both communicating back and forth because you see there's a bird in front of the Queen of Swords. There's only one bird there. She only needs one bird. And the page has a bunch of birds because that's her spy, right? So you're working with your inner twinner, your inner twin, your Twinn3r, and you're passionate about it. Let's get one on the passionate. Okay, this is taking a step back. This is a lot of swords, but this is your element, Gemini. You're a mental person. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like you're I'm setting traps for myself today, but yeah, I don't mean like mental, like banging your head up in the pajama party in the padded room and they have to put a helmet on you, like that kind of mental. I mean like, just like you're like Gemini. You're mentally driven, right? Let's get one on the lovers in the future here before we do this. Let's get one on the lovers in the future. Okay, yeah, you're investigating things. You're like, you're definitely investigating maybe something to do with the spirituality because you're the Hierophant there. Holy Spirit, like, give me, what should Gemini be aware of? What should they be? Okay, be aware of, this can be a Cancerian or forward movement gaining control of your environment. Give me one on private Cancer here. Yeah, this person wants to win at all costs. This adds up to 12 Piscean energy. They could be with a Pisces. Somebody could be a slow, honorable, diligent knight here too. This is like Taurus, Virgo energy. This person could have got stabbed in the back by all these motherfuckers, okay? I'm just putting that out there. Give me one on the, give me one on the skilled. What's Gemini skilled at? I think it's something to do with your Twinn3r. Okay, you're skilled at working with groups of people. You're a good communicator is what's saying here. It adds up to 4. You could be like an emperor or some kind in that avenue. Okay, like give me one on this Queen of Swords. You're worried about blocking you, cock blocking you. Okay, maybe you're putting out an apology to this person, or they're likewise doing that to you, or this is what you're hoping. I wouldn't hope too much on that, but give me one on justice. Why is the long arm of justice here with a grim look on their face? Okay, because they're gonna like tear off the fat, and this doesn't have to be the law. It can be just like laws of karma itself, right? The laws of the universe, and are adding strength to all of this. Give me one more for Gemini. What should they be aware of? Okay, yeah, the devil's gonna tempt you, but don't worry. Listen to both sides. Like I say, the road to salvation is straight and narrow. It's you go too far either way. One you turn into Ned Flanders, the other one you turn into like fucking Charles Manson. So like, be wary of that. Walk the straight and narrow, and don't be ungrateful. Okay. Good luck, guys.